Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Thief 2 The Middle Age. Okay, I was able to figure out where the heck the note is from the last level. So we're going to hop back, take care of that so you can actually read the correspondence to Gervasius, then we're going to move forward. And I actually have already finished this level. I had all the loot and I went back and I changed it. Now, let's get into it, shall we? My darling Lorna, I do not understand how your husband, my insufferable assistant, can treat you as he does. I swear I won't let him hit you again. I will take you away from all of this someday. Just have patience. There are few who can afford to keep such a library as my Lord Gervasius. It will take me time to find another patron such as he. Our nights together will be heavenly. Your Giles. And there should be one more right over here, and this will actually banish the ghost too. Dearest Giles, your news is indeed wonderful. I treasure your letter as I do all that you send me. I must tell you, I had a close call last night. I was preparing to read your letter when Ashton came into our rooms. I hopped into bed and hid the letter under my pillow. Thankfully, when I awoke in the morning, the letter was still there undisturbed. Soon we will be done with Ashton and the awful memories of this place. I will divorce him and we will tell Gervasius of our new situation. I am so glad I believed in you. Your sweet pea, Lorna. There's the ghost being vanished, which I'm guessing was Giles.
How long? How long?
I don't know how long you've been tormented. Probably years. Now we actually have access to the correspondence, so... My Lord Gervasius, it comes as a great shock to me to have to tell you that the head librarian Giles and my wife, my dear Lorna, have run away together. I am beside myself with this loss. I cannot stay here. This place holds too many painful memories. I do not understand how my dear friend and my wonderful wife could do this to me. I have decided to take a position as a librarian with Lord Halthandrus. I want you to know that I have only the utmost esteem for my lord, but I cannot stay here with these memories haunting me so. Your lowly servant, Assistant Librarian Ashton, you lying frickin' bastard. You murdered them, hid them in the wall, and ran your ass out of here.
Ash, you are a bastard.
That's right, Garrett, he is. Holy crap. Okay. Lord Gervasius, I hope thou hast enjoyed the luxury and security which the builder's children have brought me. 1 second, I have to... In such a cruel and uncaring world as this, true friends must aid each other. 'Tis my hope that I might consider thee such a friend and colleague. I look forward to attending the reception for thy exhibition. 'Tis said thou hast one of the finest manors in the city, and I eagerly anticipate a chance to visit it. I am told that thou hast most wondrous terrariums. It would please me greatly to see these and thy private exhibition rooms when I arrive. I know of what import thy collections are to thee, but it is my hope that thou wouldst honor me with a gift, namely, ancient masks and certain ancient masks and the cultivator artifact. 'Twould of course be after the exhibition ends. These items are priceless, and 'twould be a great favor to me if thou wouldst part with them willingly. I assure thee that I will make it worth thy while, both through further mechanist gifts and through the gift of certain painting by Durant, which I am told thou hast been trying to acquire, Master Kareth.
Looks like I'll be able to get one of those cultivators while I'm here.
Okay, so those were the correspondences that we missed, and that actually told us to get the cultivator, so that was the difference. And now, as you'll blatantly know the second it starts up, I've actually changed to easy mode for the final battle, because I'm not gonna lie. Battle in Soulforge, or Sabotage at Soulforge, is the hardest level in the Thief trilogy. Honestly, I've never beaten it before. I've seen the ending cutscene that happens at the end of the game, but I've never actually beaten Thief 2. I've gotten pretty far in the Sabotage of Soulforge, but I've never finished it. So I've never been able to beat this level. It's that hard. And a lot of people can attest to that, although I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who can beat it, and I'm sure there's even some people out there who can beat it easily. But I'm not one of them. So I bumped it down to easy, and since I got max loot, I was able to revamp my gear a little, so that's where we stand. Oh, robot. I also learned another nifty little trick. A blackjack will actually incapacitate a robot. I'm not joking. I'll show you. We just want to sneak up behind him so he doesn't see us. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 18 hits. 18 hits, and you can actually disable one, but only the blackjack can do it, oddly enough. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, damn it! Ah, we gotta pull it off without actually taking damage. That's the hard part. Dang it! Alright, we can just let this one go. But anyway, I showed you. You can actually incapacitate them by bashing them in the head. So, yeah. Dude! Robot. So yeah, it actually is possible to take them out with blackjacks. And the smaller ones take less hits, so... Yeah, it's nice. You can actually take them down with a blackjack. I didn't know that. If you're stealthy enough, or not stealthy enough, but swiftly enough, it's... nimble. That's what I was looking for. Nimble. If you're nimble enough, you can take them out with the blackjack and just circle strafe around them. Okay, so this is a gigantic map, and I'm not exaggerating. This place is freaking huge. It's actually the biggest map in the entire game. First things first, take out the servants. Should say the frickin' mechanist, because that's what they are. He just turned them into servants, which is all different kinds of jacked up. Alright, so it takes care of them. Now we can actually be cute here, and you can exploit the circumstances to try to get them to kill each other. Ow! That's not how you do it. You try to get them to actually bounce the excuse me, bounce the shots off walls and destroy themselves. Come on, blow yourself up, stupid. Ooh, blow up your friend. That's even better. Come on. Fire away, boys. Fire away. Woo. A little bit more. Woo. Nope. Nope. Okay, he blew up his friend. Now we just gotta get him to blow up himself. Come on. Yeah, he got himself. Alright. That's 2 down. I'll actually take the damage on that. Yep, throw those grenades right at your own feet, stupid. Come on. Come on. Fire away. Ow, ow, ow. He got around the corner. That didn't go so well. Alright, so yeah, the trick is try to take these punks out this way. 7, 8. Goodbye. Come on. Blow yourself up, stupid. Come on. Come on. Come on, ugly. Get over here. So the trick is to get them to blow themselves up, and you can actually minimize the amount of effort on this level. So that's the real trick. Come on, inch forward. Come on. Blow yourself to stupid. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. Come on, stupid, you can do it. A lot easier if this guy wasn't right in our way. Come on. Get the angle, man. Get the angle. Come on. Ah, crap. Come on, die already. I need to move. Thank you. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him.
Fails to understand.
Takes care of him.
The words of kidnapping and malfunction.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, drop the other one. Thank you. And he's stuck, so he's easy pickings. Perfect. Problem solved. Now all the guys in here are dead, which makes our lives infinitely easier.
All will be blessed with the breath of the builder. The cosmic mutons that I create.
I love that lumberjack. Just keep prattling away, Karis. Okay, so we got a few more water arrows for our arsenal. Nope, nope, I knew there had to be at least one more in here. Okay, so that's all of them, I believe.
Of Karis, all will receive.
He will keep ranting on and on throughout the whole map, so he will just not shut up. He'll keep going. So don't worry if we miss any of the ranting he does, you'll hear it eventually.
They will wail and scream, most ungrateful.
Right now he's talking about how all the people who had no faith in him and used to pick on him and look down on him. It's like, oh yeah, you're doing this for salvation, you lying sack of shit. You're doing this for vengeance. You're just a petty school child. You're just a little bitch. Okay, so grab everything we can. Okay, so that takes care of this storage room. There's 3 storage rooms that we have to loot that have supplies for us to make other stuff. So we actually want to get on the vine arrow and open up the door up above. Excuse me, I couldn't catch that in time. My apologies. And then we'll leave the vine arrow on the other side because it makes our life so much easier. Okay, so get the vine arrow prepped. Send the elevator down. I'll know the first portion of this level pretty well. When we get far enough in, it'll be obvious that I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so, yeah. Okay, so that takes care of that. That's done. We still have the key, so we need to unlock the final door, I think is up here? I think there's one more door. I could be wrong, I think... Wait, no, I think it's just the 2 doors, so I think I'm wrong. That's a healing font. We can certainly use it now that we've been dinged up a tad. Okay, back to, I think, full health. It's been a while since I played on easy. I don't remember how much health we get, so... Seems like a lot of pips, man. Well, I know in the end it's really not. Okay, we'll come around that side the other way. This leads up to the other room, I believe. Yep. Okay, so we'll come back there the other way. So, I know the first few areas pretty well. After that, I'm gonna be in uncharted territory. So you boys get to see what it's like to watch me play a game I've never played before at that point. Well, at least a level I've never played before. There is an add-on for Thief 2 that I do want to play. It's called Thief 2 X, Serpent in the Stone, or, no, I don't remember. Shadow in the Stone, something like that. It's a full-blown add-on. It's a full new campaign. I don't know if it's supposed to be like his... if it's supposed to be like I'm not sure who the main character is. I really don't know. So, but from everything I've heard, it's an awesome fan-made game, and it's a full game is what it is. So I will actually be doing a comprehensive playthrough of that, and I've never played that one either, so that'll be interesting. But I will do that after I beat Thief Deadly Shadows and Thief the reboot number 4. So yeah. You must have not seen me because of all the robots in the way. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. My sincerest apologies. Okay.
You have foolishly let the intruder escape.
What are you gonna do about it? Stare at me for a while? I could stare back too. Let's see. I can be cute about this. Come and get me. Missed me.
There is an intruder.
Actually, easy or not, the final level there is no.
Others to warn them.
There's no requirement for taking this guy or taking anybody alive.
Pay attention. Something attacked you.
Okay, we did take him alive, but we don't actually have to because he's not really human, and I don't know if the servants count against the human kill thing anyway. But regardless, we actually have kill free on this level. The gloves were taken off. We're allowed to do what we need to survive. Hi.
Not determined. Potentially hostile.
Come on, blow yourself up, stupid. Come on. Come on. Gotta let him get a little closer here. Sorry about that, I had to cough. Come on, blow yourself up, stupid. Problem solved. We can pick the lock, but honestly, there's no need to because there's actually a hole in the roof we can just go around. And that's the overhang I was saying we'd come back the other way. This is the other way, so. Although at a certain point, I'm going to be entirely on my own in the dark, not knowing what the hell I'm doing because I've never played that point before. Yeah, this is the other side, so we can actually be cute. Run and jump over to the roof. Excuse me, and slide on in. Which really, there's no point in coming in here because this just leads down and leads as an alternate passage back into the other area. So, in hindsight, I'm not sure why I did that. So it was kind of a waste. So, yeah. Anyway, 1 second. My apologies. I had to hack my lungs out. Okay, so continuing on. Now, I'm actually going to have a difficult time recording Thief Deadly Shadows, because I already started doing experiments. I'm already running all the mods and everything to make it look prettier. But it's a full-screen game. I can't get it to run in a window. So I'm going to have to record it full screen, which I'm going to have to make sure my software is working properly. And even after that, it means I'm going to have a separate timer, because I can't use the software to let me know when time's up, because I only have a single monitor set up here. If I had a dual monitor set up, that would make my life infinitely easier. But, alas, I don't, so. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We can actually take these guys out with blackjack. I've never tried, though, because these are like uber bots. Little spider bots. They don't creep me out at all. I don't know why. They just don't. But they are a pain in the butt to kill. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come back here, you little shit. Damn it, he's getting away. He's gonna go report us. Shit. Okay. Which means I think they have like 15 health, because I got him 14 times and he ran away, so he was about to die. It's either 15 or 16 health is how much they've got. So yeah. We'll shut that behind us. First things first, come over here and take care of the servant that's on the right. Then we'll grab the blueprints so we know how to make everything.
Seek out what you heard.
Good night. Okay, that takes care of this little side. Now, I actually know there's a secret passage. You're supposed to use a vine arrow there to get to there, but I found a cheaper trick to get up above to get to the secret. You can actually use the door as a frickin' surface to mantle on. It's hilarious. And you just go hop, hop, flip the switch, and the secret area opens. So, there's the key.
Garrett, thou must prepare thy soul.
And this just tells us how to manufacture it. When we actually start doing it, I'll read it out loud to you guys. Papyrus. This should be from Karis. Okay. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee. Give me 1 second. Alright, now I'm ready for an extended voice. To Brother Calthus, regarding the proper usage of the guiding beacon. As thou knowest, the servants are controlled by 8 signal towers located on the roof of the cathedral. Normally, the signal towers communicate instructions that I myself issue unto the servants from within my protective chamber. However, when the time comes to modify the servants, we will use these signal towers to transmit the guiding beacon instead. In my wisdom, I have made it easy to do this without necessitating difficult adjustments to the signal towers. Firstly, thou must get the guiding beacon. Only one hath been manufactured, and I am controlling access to it by keeping it always with me inside my protective chamber. Since thou art loyal and industrious follower of Kareth, if I am unavailable, thou hast my permission to manufacture a new one. The blueprints are stored in the plans room. Bringeth then the guiding beacon to the signal room, which is on the 3rd floor of the northern apse. Apse? That's a weird word. There thou wilt see the machines that produce the signal used by the signal towers. This machine has 2 slots, signal slot A and signal slot B. At all times, the device which transmits my instruction must be kept connected to signal slot A. However, thou canst connect the guiding beacon to signal slot B. Do this at thy leisure, for it will not interrupt my control over the servants. Yet another step is required to activate the guiding beacon thou hast prepared. Only when thou art certain thou hast my consent, thou mayest take this final step. Go to the signal towers. At the base of each of these thou shalt find a lever. Flip the lever from A to B. This will cause the signal tower to transmit the signal in signal slot B instead of signal slot A. The servants will hear the guiding beacon and begin their journey back to me. Here at Soulforge Cathedral. When they all arrive, thou must immediately switch the signal tower back to A so I can give the servants further instructions, as the servants cannot hear my instructions when signal tower are set to B. Note, it is possible to expedite the process, as thou may recall from our discussion of principles of redundant signal potency. My calculations indicate that thou needest only set 5 of the 8 signal towers to B in order for that signal to now be the dominant one. Your revered leader, Kareth.
Cleanse thy thirst and accept his words. Embrace the coming of the builder's paradise and rejoice in the humble part.
Over here, grabbing the egg. Okay, so crazy nut job, boy. Oh, we got so many parts now, it's going to be hard to cycle inventory. Okay, keys. Unlock all the blueprints. Okay. Guess I locked it. Oops. Flare blueprints. Only useful if you're going to make flashbangs. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of the flashbangs because they're not overly useful against the robots. Regulating around. Okay, this we need to actually... That's one of the ingredients to make part of the guiding beacon. Mine blueprints. Very useful. Especially on this level against the robots. Okay, so one second, I need to cough. Okay, here we go. Lengthy read-through. Comparative power ingestion rates of the mobile security units, a concise study of watches and sentries by friend Gorick. Abstract. For the sentry, the act of focusing upon any foe, or the casting of projectiles, large or small, is known to cause said sentry to swiftly consumeth its fuel resources in abundance. Therefore, sentries in most instances have been placed inside conjunction with watches, whose workings doth require comparatively insignificant fuel resources, while demonstrating superior capabilities in the detection of trespassers. While this pairing doth seem to create a seamless overlap of function and power ingestion, in truth, the inherent delay of the watcher hath been known to compromise security value of the sentry. This study, then, seeketh to combine the advantages of both watcher and sentry, indeed to create a sentry innovation which hath foe extermination abilities of a watcher, yet consumeth fuel resources of comparatively small quantities. Summation of findings. Thus far, our efforts have been focused on the management of sentry power ingestion levels. We have created sentries that have remained functional at all times, without the need for refuelment. However, they must then be fueled continuously from a power source external to themselves. Soulforge has proved to be an ideal research area for testing these sentries, since power resources there be plenty. Unhappily, we have made little progress towards the model that functioneth extensively outside such convenient circumstances. So I'm guessing scouting orb. Yeah, I'll never make a scouting orb. I don't really need that blueprint. Basically, I think that's what the spider dudes are, because they have the sentry head and they have the watcher head. So, and here's his little hidden stash. And we find the last scripture of the Master Builder. 1 second, please. Now we see just how mad he really is. The new scripture of the Master Builder, draft page 41. To assist his calculations, Kareth drafted a map of the city, and now he saw the circles he had drawn and was pleased. Nowhere was there a place that would be uncleansed by the necrotic Newtox, and its effects would extend beyond the city. The circles conjoined in the center, and the very heart of the city, the same city that had spurned Kareth and denounced the Builder. Kareth knew from this sign that all was to be as he had seen. Kareth spoke. Master Builder, Kareth will not fail you as the precursors did, where an entire civilization denied thee and was felled by thy hand. Sorry about that, I had to cough. Kareth shall do thy will. Thank thee for directing Kareth to their ashes, to discover their error and thy gift they misused, that Kareth will now uses as thou intended. Kareth hath built for thee thy children, the successors of the human race, and now by thy hand Kareth shall wipe away the plague that we are, that thy children may last eternal in purity. But the Builder spoke to Kareth, saying, O Kareth, thou art truly faithful as thou sayest. I give thee now this command, that thou shalt remain thyself alive when all about thee turns to holy rust. When thy paradise hath come, thou shalt have a place beside me among my children. And Kareth fell to his knees and cried out, Thank thee, Master Builder, thy will shall be done. So he's delusional enough to think that he deserves to just survive this, but everybody else should die. And it said the forest outside, which means it's going to wipe out the pagans too, and it might actually leak into the other realm if any of the portals are open. So that's not going to crush the whole world, because from logs and stuff we've seen throughout the series, there's obviously other cities and other countrysides. It will destroy the city, and that's what I meant by the epic scale of it. Because in 1, if the Trickster had come back, he would have reigned over all of humanity and punished all of us. The villain in 3 has pretty much a similar world-ending arc. It's only in this one that it only affects the city, so it's not quite as grand of an impact scale. But it's still wiping out all life in the city, so it's still pretty bad. But that's what I meant by the scale wasn't quite as big as the other games. So. But, you know, one nut job. Hold on one second. My apologies, I had to cough again. One nut job, you know, wiping out the city is not nearly as epic a threat as the other two. And that's the only reason why, plot-wise, this is my 3rd favorite of the series. Just because I love an epic storyline. So it was the scale of it. You know, don't get me wrong, Kareth is a great bad guy. I mean, he's batshit crazy, but, you know, it's just my personal preference. So, that's what I'm just saying. So, still a great game. Outside of this last level, I love the entire game of Thief 2: The Metal Age. This last level, there's a reason why I've never finished it, because I can't stand this level. It's so tedious and long, so I apologize, but it's a very likelihood that this is going to be up to like 8 episodes or more, depending on how long it takes me to beat it. It's a very long map, so I will do my best to get through as quickly as possible, but it's going to be long no matter what. So I do apologize for that. Now that I'm in the safe room, I'm going to shut the door behind me, grab all this stuff, and we're out of time. So thanks everybody for watching. You guys are awesome viewers. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos when there's so many on YouTube. It means a lot to me that you enjoy watching my videos. Feel free to comment below if you want to say anything or ask me any questions. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough series so far, and I've got several others if you're interested in them. Feel free to watch them. If you're not interested, that's fine too. But you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. So, bye-bye.